Good morning, everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu, and today is October 10th, Friday. We are at 9:14 a.m. Mountain Time, and let's see here. One second. Make sure my volume is working. 1 second. Can you hear me? Yeah. Significantly in the last 5-10 minutes here. Let me just show the chart. There you go. And it's some news related to tariff news, maybe from Trump about China. So no one knows the details yet, but the market did react really strongly. So that is a problem. So if we go back to the daily chart here, um, yeah, you can see it was at the high this morning, actually, new high. But look at how fast it came down to the 10-day, just like that. So today could be a very could be a very bad day. We have this new high, and then we have this huge drop here, huge drop. And then right now we're trying to find footing. If not, we could go down a lot lower. Again, no one know what this news entail, but if it is becoming another Terror 2.0 like back here, we all know what happened back then. So not sure, not sure. This could be just a quick thing, and we may bounce back today. But again, we don't know that. Let's see what happens. But that is the challenge today, which is new news. And yeah, let's go to SPY. Very similar. Right now it's actually below the 10-day. So this is even worse because it dropped all the way like no lower than the last 5 sessions, and then even lower. That's amazing. So another problem here. Uh, so yeah, the question that people keep saying is this overheated now? Is this market overheated? I don't know. It could bounce, right? It has bounced quite a bit, and so maybe this is just another pullback and we'll get another bounce. So we don't know that. But we always have to be ready and cautious about like if it does go into a bigger correction, right? Okay, let's go to Dow. Look at Dow. So Dow has it's even though it hasn't dropped much today, like only 0.2%, but this is one that has topped 6 sessions ago. So that is very interesting, right? So again, it didn't make new high this morning. Even without before the news came out, it didn't make new high again. Just very weak Dow. Okay, let's look at Russell. Same thing with Russell, right? That was like almost 5 sessions ago when they make a high, and it hasn't made a high since. And now all of a sudden we're down at the 21-day line. So very interesting. Okay, let's look at the 5-minute bar here. Again, this didn't make new high, and yeah. So very interesting. In terms of stocks on the move, we're not seeing that much volume support again on growth stocks today. So again, not many stocks are going up on volume. So that is the challenge. Let's go over this quickly here. VRT. This is one that has been working. So this was a nice pullback right here. And then now we make new high this morning. Again, this one has pulled back. Um, might be following the general market here. So this one actually pulled back even before the news that happened just right here. But it looks like it's testing the lows again, so not a good sign so far. But yeah, but this is one that has been working since this bounce right here. Okay, we have first CJ, Goldfield. Okay, let's look at Gold Stock. Yesterday was a pretty bad day for gold. Look at this, a big pullback. Many stocks pull back strong. Again, the 10-day trend line is still intact, so that is the big thing here. And today it's bouncing back a little bit. Let me see in the last 5 minutes bar here. Yeah, it actually gained strength after the Trump tariff news here. So so maybe gold will bounce back again. I don't know. We'll see. Like gold has been strong. Like this thing could go on forever. We don't know how long it will go on for. Like so, it's best to follow this trend, and it's bouncing right now. Unless it shows otherwise, I think we can follow this momentum. But anyhow, let's look at gold field. So the problem with some of these gold stocks, like this is a good example. It fell so hard yesterday, it came down to 21 day, and that's a long time since it hit the 21 day. Like right here was the last time, and even then it wasn't really at the bottom of the 21 day, right? So, but it's bouncing back. The problem is a lot of the bounce there is weak. So for example, this one, how much is it? This is it went down 7.8% yesterday, and today it is up only 1.4. So not even nowhere near halfway mark. That is the challenge, and it's now clearly below the 10-day line right here, right there. So that is the big problem. Now there are some other stocks that are moving still. MUX, yeah, this one is still going. Let me see on my list here. What else is moving? We have MUX here. Silver SVM. Let's take a quick look at that. The silver is still going, right? And this one also have a huge drop yesterday, but it bounced back to close in the middle range, and then today we fall to yeah. So that looks okay. And let's go to SVM for a second. So again, another huge bar yesterday. Yesterday was definitely a big shakeout. The question is, can they follow through today? So yesterday it dropped 6.4%. Today it's only up 1% right now. So again, just very weak bounce. That's what I don't like. Um, let's keep going here. This list is getting shorter, isn't it? SCI, GFI, we talk about MOD. Oops. Oh crap, close that thing here. MOD. So this one, nice uptrend right now, holding the 10-day line, green line right there, and it's finding support yesterday. Today it bounced, but right now it's coming back because of the probably of the news. So we'll see like what happens here. It's definitely testing, near the lows here, but that's the trend line for today. So that's MOD, Citigroup. Let's take a quick look. Financials hasn't really been working. This is really ugly. Look at that. So here's Citigroup. There's a nice run previously, and now it's just on a downtrend. And again, got rejected at the 10-day this morning, so that's not good at all. Boom Energy still trying to bounce here. DRD, AEM, more gold, Road. This one is also below the 10-day. So not many stocks moving today. If I go to my list this morning, there were a few. Let's just take a quick look. Not sure if they're still up. Let's look at ANET first. So this one making new high this morning, pulling back. Again, following the market trend right now. Let's go to 5-minute bar just to see what happened. So yeah, we hear the drop right now. Let's just quickly look at QQQ again. just to see what the trend. It looks like it's going down further now. It's down 1.6%. So it's definitely getting weaker, and I think stocks are following that trend right now. So yeah, more selling. So yeah, a lot of the stocks that were up this morning now are heading down pretty hard. So that's that one. Let's look at AMD for a second. Look at this. This you know here's the daily chart here. Big bar down. Um, looks at Broadcom. Broadcom was up this morning as well, and then look, it's coming back down really hard. Um, Again, every single stock is doing that right now. Most of them are for sure. So yeah, not a good day for sure. And let's see. Like Dell was up this morning. Let's see where it's at right now. Yeah, it's coming back down pretty fast as well. So here you go. Duolingo. Yeah, they're all going down. There's no doubt about it. Um, Again, I think at this point, like just like always, you have to manage the risk. So, for example, this one I got in here. So if you undercut this, I'll probably be out, right? It's just managing the risk level. If this turns out to be just a blip, then it will come back up, and then I'm okay. So yeah, you just have to manage your risk. But if this turns into another ugly long trend downtrend, then yeah, you don't want to be in that market. So that's Duolingo here. Let me see here, Manpower. Again, most of these stocks were up this morning, but they all turned red now. And not only they turn red, they're coming down hard. So here's Empower, same thing right here. So Wednesday was a good day, and if it undercut that low, I'll be out, right? And there's a high chance it will undercut it. I'm just saying, like I don't even think it's gonna bounce back today. I think a lot of them will undercut Wednesday's low. So here's another one, Marvel, right? So going on Wednesday, and here's that day's low is where usually my stop is. If it undercut that, I'm out, right? Now it doesn't mean it won't bounce back after that. It's just I'm just saying, like, gotta manage your risk. Let's look at Nvidia. Here's Nvidia. Look at that. It was looking very nice the last 2 days. Even this morning was looking healthy, and then now we have this big bar. And again, here's my stop here. So a lot of them are giving back right now. There's no doubt. Oracle. Oracle is very strong. Look at this. It's still positive. This is the one that is still positive. That's amazing, actually. But it is very close to turning red. So yeah. Okay, let's look at ZS. This one, yeah, this is slightly red now. So very close to breakout zone, but we'll see what happens today. So those are some of the tech stocks today. I think many stock is getting a beating at this moment. On the industrial side, AL&T. Did we look at that? No, CLS fix. Okay, let's quickly look at that. AL&T. This one is holding up surprisingly. CLS. This is coming back down. Fix. This is also coming back down slightly. So yeah, so there's some holding up, but with today's market, it's gonna be tough. There's more here. STRL. This one is coming back down. SYM. This one is also coming back down. But they don't look as bad, at least at this moment. This one look a little bit weaker. So So yeah, but other than that, I don't see many stocks on the list today. Health, gold, we already talked about. Silver, we already talked about. Like the solar is still a little bit strong earlier, but let's see where it's at now. Shows, yeah, it's still holding up, but yeah. Other than that, yeah, I don't see any financials whatsoever. But yeah, we'll see how the market closed today. Very important. Let's take a final look at QQQ. Wow, it's coming down all the way to 21 day. Like that's crazy. That's how fast it comes down. SPY same. Look like pretty. I go to daily chart. Wow, look at that, right? DIA. Wow, look at how far it's going down now. So they're all getting killed right now, like all the index. So, um, yeah, it could be more than that. We'll see. But it's just the rate of how fast it's going down. That's what scares me. Thank you all for watching. I will be coming out with new videos this weekend. Please like and subscribe. Have a very good weekend. Bye.